We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Bears who have the lead. Mitchell Trubisky's looking good. 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. The Lions trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Chargers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were losers last week to Carolina, but they've got the lead here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Jones. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
You gotta be kidding me.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He'll let one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey,
and he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
To number 80, O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the ground with a tight end. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
32-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Buccaneers.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defense.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. A sack by Todd Davis. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And it's and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 20.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Kaepernick now on 1st down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Kaepernick sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Sam Martin now. Welcome back now to Denver. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're going to speed things up here.
19-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
again a run with Vaughn. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was brought down.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
At the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Flushed out right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Brady now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And right with it here over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
For a Denver Bronco.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the 1st round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Kaepernick to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
To Mike Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
To Evans on the slant. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Brady going to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
From the 2-yard line.
Brady. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The score, Buccaneers.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. This is the tight end fan. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
7-yard line. A gain of 2.
Bring shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Tampa Bay, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Denver, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.